Hey there guys, I'm Hello Japan, and welcome back to more Assassin's Creed. So last time we got the very beginning of the game done, finished up both the tutorial memory block and the first memory block. Now this time my plan is to finish up the second memory block and then call it a session there. So for those of you who are just joining me at this session, welcome. And to let you know, I will not be completing each memory block 100% from here on out. I will basically do what I feel I should do to not only, as we'll see later, increase my health and get a little bit more experience with the game, but it's just because I very rarely 100% games. And if I do, it's normally on my own, like during my own playtime. I don't think I've ever done a Let's Play where I completed a game all the way through. I may have, but I don't think I have. But anyway, yeah. So, let's go ahead and sleep, because that is the first thing we need to do to actually advance the plot. That stuff we won't see for quite a while, so you don't need to. Oh, fuck.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc.
Yeah.
To you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy. And it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
What was I saying before I left? Or before I got interrupted, I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, so today we're going to go ahead and just finish up this next memory block and be good with it. Well, you guys will see it over the course of a couple days, but for me, it'll be a matter of an hour or two. Probably just an hour. Okay, what's your face? I don't remember your name. Kristen Bell. I think that's the actress who's actually doing her voice, if I remember correctly. I don't know though. We want to be right here. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, memory block 2. Memory block 1 was just the very beginning. How many memory blocks are there?
Quit wasting time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
Fuck you! So 3, 4, holy dicks, 5, 6, I think. And then this one, and then this is bonus, which we're not going to do right now. So, there's quite a bit to the game. I don't think I'll, like these later memory blocks, this one and this one especially, I don't think I'm going to do them over a course of,
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Fuck you! I think I'm going to do them over the course of a few sessions. I don't know. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, this guy's being a dick, so let's just get going before we get yelled at again.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight.
Okay. I'm fiddling with my audio real quick, so if you notice a audio increase, that's why.
Alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassins fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. Manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish,
It is.
then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
And here we are. So, this first part right here is basically going to show you how the rest of the game is going to play out. And what I mean by that is that the next few missions we're going to be doing these exact same missions, just a little different circumstances, you know, every time we go to a new city or whatever. We're going to be doing these same missions again and again and again. And that is the major downfall of this game. You know, if it wasn't for the repetitive nature of these missions and the repetitive nature of the game as a whole, this game would actually be very fun and one of the better Assassin's games. But it's way, way too repetitive to be any, be too
Safety
enjoyable.
and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor.
Yes, begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Okay. But no, yeah, like I was saying, the later games really do improve on it. And that's why I think... did I mention what my favorite game was? No, I don't think I did. And that's also another problem with failed recording sessions, that you say things and you just don't remember what you said before. Or what you brought up before. But I think I mentioned my favorite Assassin's game I've played so far. Probably Brotherhood or 2. 3 was, a lot of people shit on 3, but I thought 3 was pretty good. To me, it just felt like another Assassin's Creed. 4 I have not finished yet, so I can't speak to that one. 1 was way too repetitive for me. 2 was the only Assassin's game I've ever 100%ed, which is pretty cool. I have the 1,000 point achieve, or I have 1,000 points on Xbox. And Brotherhood I enjoyed more than Revelations, because Revelations I felt finished with Ezio's story by the time I already got to Revelations. So that's kind of how I feel about that. But I want to eventually play through the whole series, so I do have to start from the beginning and work my way forward. So anyway, let's go ahead and eavesdrop on these guys.
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Musun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, But the Weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the Weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Okay, so there we go. Yeah, and we're gonna be learning, like I said, I think I mentioned this. We're gonna be seeing the basic types of missions that we're gonna be doing. So there we go. There was an eavesdropping mission where you just learn information about whatever, whoever you're trying to figure out information about. This right here, I believe, is the pickpocket mission.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
And there we go. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pickpocket. I'm assuming we pickpocket the letter out of him. And the first few pickpocket missions are actually pretty easy. Damn it! Get the fuck out of the way! Just as long as he doesn't see you. There we go. Because occasionally, they'll stop and they'll turn around, and if you're near them, they'll be like, "What are you doing?" You know. And I don't know if they'll run away or not, or how it works. Because I just honestly don't remember. But you do just kind of want to be a little bit cautious about it. Just in case they do run away from you. And now this next mission, I believe, is going to be the interrogation mission. Where you basically... Oh, awesome. A game I've been downloading in the background I actually finished. No, this next thing is... You're going to beat the fuck out of someone for information. We're actually going up here. Shut up! Oh, and the first 3 episodes, if you guys noticed, were, 720p standard resolution at 30 FPS. However, now that YouTube offers 60 FPS playback, the rest of the episodes should be in glorious 720p 60 FPS. Not you, this guy.
A better place where all might live as equals.
Alright, so the problem with these is that you have to wait for him to recycle through his dialogue before you can actually begin the mission.
Today's attack was but the first, and more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Oh, wow. Normally I always have to, Normally I have to, wait for him to cycle through his dialogue. I guess we got lucky there. No, but what we have to do for these interrogations is just keep following him until he gets into a secluded area. Then beat the piss out of him until he just tells you what you want to hear. And again, it comes back to the whole later thing, or it comes back to the thing later on in the game, interrogations will become harder because the characters will be less likely to go into hiding places or go into secluded areas. So, yeah. Or there will just be guards everywhere. Hey, buddy. Boom! Hit him! The fuck? Ow, you dick!
Enough.
There we go.
I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
And there we go. Basic missions
You
we're going to be doing.
accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
I'm not lost. There we go. We got ourselves a sword and our hidden blade back. So yeah. Oh, and something that they don't directly address, at least I don't think they directly address.